Hey guys and gals, my name is Dan. Welcome to another episode of Drew Beard's podcast. Here with my buddy Kyle.
That's me.
That's him with the epic beard saying there that you can't do, you guys.
Don't make fun of my fucking beard.
That's pretty amazing. If it is your first time listening, he did come up with the name Jew Beard because myself, I am a very proud Jew, very proud of the heritage, and Kyle has an epic beard. Can't see, so screw you guys.
It's pretty much pointless to mention anybody about my facial hair.
Yeah, I just wanted to let them know about where that came from if they've never, seen us before.
Put it in your prison system.
Put it in the prison system. So, if you've never heard us before, we talk about the most random things, whatever comes to mind.
Dan says a lot, apparently.
Yeah, I do.
He's trying not to swear, because Dan has a swearing problem also.
I do have a very big problem.
He has a very large swearing problem.
And I can't even say that I have Tourette's because I do not.
I really wish the world could have heard about your prison sentence. I will post your prison sentence, I promise.
That will be...
It'll be the day Dan dies.
Somebody
is going to legit hear about your convicts and want to kill you.
Probably. Hopefully they have 10 years or more, so I got some time to run. So... If you have no idea what we're talking about, don't worry about it. Move on with your bad self. So, yeah, like I said, we just talk about random things, whatever comes to mind. We really just wanted to start this. I don't know why.
Do you really want to start? No. See, you wanted to start it 6 months ago. Dan came to me with the genius idea and I want to have a podcast. I watch them online. I think they're great. I listen to them. And then he was like, I'm going to have you on it. And Kyle said, well, I have no filter. Why the fuck you put me on the internet? Dan was like, oh, well, this is a great idea. And then Dan didn't do shit. Didn't do shit for 6 months.
Okay.
6 months. Didn't do shit.
6.5.
If there was a pile of shit, you didn't do it. All right?
And this is why Kyle is the unfiltered one.
This is
Dan
bullshit.
is the more...
Kyle put in all the work, and then Dan put in mediocre work once it was close to done.
Exactly.
That's why you're an engineer, because you half-assed it at the very end to get it.
Engineer, we do as much as virtually possible not to do work. That's what an engineer is.
That's not efficient.
Yes,
that is why our country has fucking problems. They teach you to not do anything.
We go to school to learn how to do as much as virtually possible to get other people to do our job, and it worked out fantastically for you.
What do we go to school to be a slave driver? Is that the American dream? Can we say that? Not the 1800s, like 1700s. So we'll take 1482. But wait a second. Is it revenge for a Jewish guy to be a slave driver?
No. We're staying off the Jews. We already had a topic.
Yeah,
no, we're staying off the Jewish
thing. You guys built the pyramids.
And we did a fantastical job.
Fantastical?
We did a fantastical
Apparently English wasn't part of engineering.
No, but it's lasted. Screw you guys, because look at all you not-Jews.
There's so many pyramids. You didn't build the Mayan ones. I'm pretty sure I know, because you guys have no jungle fucking efficiency.
Yeah. No.
How the hell would you get
Why are we back on Judaism? We said, before we started, we had like 3 rules. Only 3.
Don't talk about Jews?
Limit.
If that was a rule, fucking Family Guy would be dead. Everything else would be fucking dead.
No
limit
politics.
The religion. Judaism isn't a religion, it's just a reason to bitch about stuff.
So if you don't know, we do have 3 rules.
There's more than 3 rules. I got like a fucking list of them.
You do have it, but for now...
God, I got a resume smaller than the amount of rules I got. Holy shit.
That's not saying a whole lot now, is it?
That's saying much for me, but you have a lot of fucking rules.
So we have 3 main rules. No politics, or very, very little. That's a side note. 2, very limit on religion.
Very limit.
Limit.
He set no limit, so I can go as high as the limit goes.
This will probably be
edited. It's like getting a black card. You can do whatever the fuck you want. Be like, I'm Jay-Z, bitches. I can buy what I want. And right now, I'm like, fuck, I'm Jay-Z of religion jokes. I can say whatever I want.
For now. And the third is... I don't know. What's the third?
You don't even know the third rules. That means
the family.
There's only 2.
There's the whole family.
Nobody wants to hear about our family.
Exactly. So it's easy.
But people want to hear about making fun of Jews.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
What about the Jews?
Don't want to hear about Jews or Jews. And then if you're making fun of Jews, you're not worried about the Jews' fucking mentality.
No.
I'm going to add one to it. You can say it in one show. Go on the Jew counter.
So let's move on to something.
Stars of David and pop in the corner of a YouTube channel. There's something out of nowhere. It's like, bling, 1 schmeckel.
1 goat coin for you. For every like, you get a goat coin.
You reached full dreidel. Congratulations.
Spinning and spinning.
Nobody can see you flapping your ball sack. There's no reason to flap your nuts when there's no video evidence of it.
All right.
Paid for it.
So moving on.
Really?
Moving on. Let's move on.
I've been on Jews for the past 27 years.
Yeah. And spinning and spinning and spinning.
All right, you move it on, because I'll keep going about Jews.
Yeah,
I got plenty of things about you guys' pyramids and your slave driver comments.
I know. Well, we have plenty of episodes to move forward on.
The reason you wanted to make a podcast. What did you watch that you were like, shit, I want to do that?
Well, okay, besides the typical...
This guy rolled out of bed. I want to make a podcast.
Pretty much.
This is the dream idea of making a podcast. I should call my other illustrious friends, geniuses that I am nice, and be like, you guys should make a podcast. And they all said, fuck no. And they were like, it's still a good idea. I'm going to call my retard friend to see if he wants to do it.
And
your retard friend's like,
yes.
Fuck yeah, why not? Exactly. It's still not a good idea if you call the dumb one.
So, again, going back 17 years.
Wasn't it 17? Didn't we just establish 17?
If we rounded up. 17 years, and the very first thing that you wanted to do when I came over, that very first time.
So much blood. So much blood.
But the very first time I come over and you're sitting there playing with I thought I was a nerd. I'm with a kid that's sitting in his driveway playing with a chemistry set. First thing you said, I'm going to get reviewed by freaking Homeland Security now. No.
If this gets put on YouTube, I'm going to literally have to call freaking Edward Snowden and be like, how'd you get out of the country, dude? Because I'm fucked now.
Well, if you could if you could make a big explosion with a $10 chemistry set, kudos to you. And you would be working for the military.
I watched MacGyver from the age of 6 to fucking 28. How old am I now? 28? 6 to 28. I've been watching MacGyver. I'm pretty sure I figured something out. I was one paperclip short of a bomb. If I had a Wrigley's chewing gum wrapper, I could have set that bitch off.
What's that knocking at the door?
All right.
Yeah,
totally. Now I'm on a fucking...
CSI. You're on the CSI?
CIA watch list.
Great. Or the FBI?
FBI.
Would you rather be on the CIA or the FBI watch list?
There's no difference.
Big difference.
Yeah, who wears a suit and who doesn't? One's blue suits, one's black suits. What's the difference? Where are these assassins? Is this fucking John Wick of America?
Yes.
They just pick up the phone book and do like,
wouldn't that be the life?
Yeah, but what? I get assassinated over a $10 science chemistry set and I'm screwed in a way. I've fucked up somewhere.
Well, you think about the other reason why Kyle wanted this podcast so much.
The reason I wanted it so much. Okay, let's see.
Because I am not known for finishing projects.
You never finish a project. I don't know how you got a college degree.
Well, that's not a project. That was...
I don't know how the fuck you got a degree.
So hold on. Let's go through some of the things that we did. We had a mini golf course.
People want to hear about what we done.
All right,
mini golf course?
We had the mini golf course that we had an idiot... wasn't sharp at all.
Nobody knows what an idiot stick is.
A blade.
I swear.
How do you not know what an
anybody
idiot
that's
stick?
listening to this and is on the YouTube channel, you know what the fucking idiot stick is. Comment on it. Because if you don't, you're not an idiot. Just nobody has an idiot stick.
So then look at Google. That's a great thing they open a tab, screen YouTube.
You don't Google idiot stick. You get some weird Pornhub shit. Well, you get some girl getting slapped around by a fucking stick or something. I don't know what the hell is that.
Why did it have to be a girl? Why couldn't it be a guy? Shame on me.
Then what is it? Huh?
Shame on me.
Bitch, gender equality and shit.
All right, so we had the mini golf course with the idiot stick. Look it up, people.
Look it up. Dan didn't finish it.
Well, we got tired. We
got tired.
We got tired.
That's the symbol of our generation. Got tired. Gave up.
We did make apple fritters.
Technically, and we ate them, so that's technically a success. We succeeded on one thing.
Granted, it was black on the outside and gooey on the inside, and we almost burnt down my parents' house.
Not my house.
So we did...
Hope your parents don't listen to this.
They can't turn on the... Okay.
Oh, yeah, they still use freaking AOL. I forgot. We're supposed to be talking about why we've made a podcast and why we're on the internet and why people should pay attention. They're just going to listen to our lifelong stories. I want to hear other people's stories. I want other people
then tell us
that has
over
an
your
epic story to comment about it. And if it's fucking amazingly epic and you don't live so far away like Barrow, Alaska, live near us, maybe we could get them on a freaking Skype and then they can tell us their epic story.
All right, I'm just saying.
That'd be cool.
I'm just saying because I guarantee somebody would comment.
What are you just saying?
Somebody would comment this. Be near a person to be on Skype. I could Skype someone in Japan.
Yes, I know you can Skype someone in Japan.
So they don't.
Do you speak Japanese?
Not going there.
Do you speak Japanese?
No.
Exactly, no. No, you don't. You're taking that in college. Wait, you probably did. Just didn't finish it.
No, I didn't.
No.
I couldn't remember.
But
all right.
no, I want to hear other people's great epic stories. If we live these stories of pain and torture and icy hot.
If they have a story where, yes, we protected the galaxy.
I would
love to hear that story.
From what?
Exactly. I would love to hear that story.
I'm pretty sure the rest of the world would love to hear the story about protecting the galaxy.
Probably the FBI or CIA.
So if Harrison Ford, you're listening to this, I want you to let us know when you protected the galaxy.
Well, what kind of stories do you want?
I want to live the tortures of my life. I got the scars and pains and brutalizations from. I want other people's input who can just tell their great stories. Everybody has that one story they always tell someone when they go to the bar. I want to know that story.
Oh, I had that story.
Yeah, you got that story.
I got a few stories. One that I said in public and one that I don't say in public.
Well, this isn't public. It's all edited on Kyle's computer.
Actually, the story that I would tell, that I do tell everyone is...
Exactly. We're back to Jew stuff. All right, Jew jokes. Sweet. What? Build the pyramids again?
No. All right, here we go. So, I went to 6 different schools. As you know, I went to Schuylkill Haven, Pennsylvania. Still the worst name.
Fuck Pennsylvania. Anybody who has from Pennsylvania? Fuck Pennsylvania.
Schuylkill Haven, Pennsylvania. Went to Penn State, the SAC campus, obviously. I was asked to join a band.
Man, this picture came from? I gotta print that one out like that.
Yeah. So I gotta
get that picture.
So I have my drum set. So I brought my drum set over to the thing, and I was early. I was just playing around on the drums.
Jeremy, if you're listening to this is the shirtless guitar picture.
Yes.
I told you about this legend.
Yes. I actually had abs. I had skinny abs.
You were skinny. Being fat don't give you big tits. Being skinny with abs don't give you abs.
It was wonderful. Moving forward, so I was playing drums and all coming, and mind you, I, again, am Jewish and very, very white.
Why does Jewish and white have to go together?
I'm just...
There's black Jews. We went over this.
I understand this, but this goes to the story. The group comes in, and they're all African-American gospel choir. They are a gospel choir.
Shit, all Whoopi Goldberg there?
Catholic gospel choir.
Catholic? I'm pretty obviously Catholic. I'm not editing shit. She's hurt, though.
So, gospel choir. So... I didn't know this beforehand, so whatever. So we're playing, we play a whole bunch of songs, have a great time, we're just jamming out. We do a lot of the praise Jesus and whatnot. And seriously, and it was fun. It was a lot of fun. It was very upbeat. They were great people. Definitely do it again if I had to go back. But here's where the story gets interesting. At the end of the school year, we just did our last concert. They said, hey, we got one more concert if you wouldn't mind. They're like, we're going to the middle of Philadelphia. We're going to perform in a lot of people. So, all right. So, that's great. So, we go to Philadelphia. I'm like, whatever. In the very front pew, in front of everyone. And again, we're early, so setting up everything. And people start to come in.
Hey, Jesus, you like these new chairs? No, not chairs. Call them pews.
Pew. I shit you not.
Fucking Jesus, I don't call benches pews.
I shit you not. I was the only white guy in the entire... And it was packed. I mean, they had the second floor.
If I could build a time machine, I'm going back to that moment to test you.
Oh my... It was bad. Not bad.
Wait, why was it bad?
It wasn't bad, but it was the fact that it was just out of my normal, which was fine.
You're normal.
It was out of my normal.
This dude's sounding hella racist right here.
I'm not. I'm clearly not, because I was in a gospel choir.
Not just the gospel choir, out of your religion gospel choir.
So they
still be a Jew if you go Jesus.
So we finished our set.
He ascended to max Super Saiyan Jesus.
Yeah. So we finished our set, and now I'm sitting again. I'm the only one in the front pew. And what is it? A father, priest? He's got the collar on. He starts doing his sermon. And he's getting into it. Man, he is starting to sweat.
Is he one of those,
into it.
Like fucking Coming to America badasses?
Oh, it was insane. Like, I was getting into it. And when he starts pulling off the white collar, and I don't know what those are called, sorry to say. And
I definitely don't know what the white collar is called.
And he is, praise everyone, praise Jesus, praise the band, thank you band for coming all the way from Schuylkill Haven, Pennsylvania. Everyone's cheering and people are
dude with his southern accent coming in hot.
And all of a sudden he's like, "You white boy, praise the white boy," and everyone's standing up. They're standing up and going, "Praise the white boy," and I'm just like sitting there, not knowing what to do. And then he says, "White boy, come up here." So I stand up. Yeah. So I get up, go to the priest and says, "White boy, I want to thank you for coming here today. And I want to say, white boy, do you believe in Jesus?" Mind you, I'm Jewish. I did not say that, but I was dumbstricken. I had no idea what to do. So I said, "Do you believe in Jesus?" And I just said nothing. And so all of a sudden, this bigger African American, sorry, bigger African American lady got up.
Lady.
Yeah, she had the most elaborate hat ever. It was like a wicker hat with like 10,000 flowers on it. It was absurd.
Shit's legit.
And she's has a hand in the air. She's definitely into it.
She's getting the feeling.
Yeah, she walks up to me, grabs my arm in front of everyone and says, "Oh, he believes in Jesus." And all I could think about right then and there was, "Oh my God, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus, for coming up here."
She made you a believer.
Yeah, she made
you a fucking believer.
She made me a believer. So now everything goes through. I'm sweating balls. You know, it was the most embarrassed I've ever been. And I get back on the bus after loading my drum set in, and everybody in the gospel choir on the bus, the second I get in, it's like, "Hey, Dan, do you believe in Jesus?" You know, I'm surfing people off, which wasn't very, Christian
Jesus-like.
Jesus-like.
Good job, Jesus.
But yeah, that's my Philadelphia gospel choir story. It was a fun time.
Man, I made a mask of Dan's face.
And I want to punch it.
Ever wonder what it's like in Scooby-Doo? There is no peripherals when you look through a picture of eye holes.
So
How
you're
the fuck
walking.
did they see in Scooby-Doo?
So you're walking
Nothing.
past, and they see nothing
there.
unless they go up. Or are they always in the right spot? So you're telling me that in every house, every mansion, there is only one picture that has eyes cut.
I don't think it matters when you're willing to murder people.
I don't think anybody in Scooby-Doo actually murdered anyone. I think in Scooby-Doo, the term, the prison term, back to prisons,
Back to prisons. Oh, fuck.
was about 6 months. Because what
I
they
do
do.
more than that and stuff.
And why was it always meddling kids that have why wasn't the police ever actually involved or an actual detective? I'm sure they didn't have their detective licenses.
Detective license? Is that a thing?
Yes.
Have like a detective license?
Oh, you have to go to college.
Fuck that.
That's why I'm saying that is why you are an eye
Sherlock
detective.
Holmes didn't go to fucking college for that shit.
He also had an IQ of like 210. Oh, it was pretty awful.
See? This motherfucker still knew his shit.
I don't think those things go together.
They do.
All right, so what are you going to do with that picture?
I'm going to make a mask out of your face.
So that's our podcast.
I want to hear about the random shit that people have done. Dan apparently wants to talk about forever about his time with wonderful gospel people in Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Which I have not gotten that
No,
experience
I would
with.
love to hear different stories.
I want to know what people have done. I want to know the process. What the fuck would happen to other people? I will freaking make Dan drive somewhere to... Or we'll Skype it. Yeah, we'll Skype it.
We'll Skype.
We'll Skype it.
We'll start off until we start getting that personal jet or that Viper that I've been wanting for 28 years.
Your head looks like a peanut! That's why she had a hard time watching the video. I'll post the other old video if this video gets enough likes. And if we can get if somebody can help us get like a couple hundred subscribers, I'm going to wax Dan's butt crack.
I never agreed to this.
And he doesn't get a choice to agree to it because he already talked about slaves. Really not cool, man.
Yeah, I'm definitely the least racist person out of this duo. I
am not racist. I am enjoying a gospel story, and I am also enjoying hearing about... Fuck. This is a really... I almost cut your ear off, Van Gogh.
Two things at once, can you?
Yes, I can! Bam!
Ooh, 3D.
3D.
See, you can't see this right now, but it's pretty scary. I'm not going to lie to you.
We'll post a picture on our Facebook page.
No,
like our
won't.
Facebook page. Yes, we will. This is definitely going on our Facebook page. You can't stop me.
Until next time.
Until next time.
Drewbeard's Podcast.
I'm Kyle. You all have a great time. Go like our pages. Share our crap. I'll make more ridiculous shit of Dan's face, and I'm going to try to piss off Dan as much as possible, because nobody does that anymore.
Yeah.
I'm going to see if I can get Dan's other friends that I'm not friends with very too well, though.
No, let's not do that.
And we'll have other stuff. You want to hear about wrestling? Tell us to talk about wrestling?
Oh, yeah.
Or, like, cars?
Anything.
Or pretty much fucking anything. I can talk about anything.
Yeah.
If you want me to make a mask in your face, you gotta send me a sweet picture, and then I'll keep it, and I'll wear it on one of our things. We'll do, like, a video. And then,
Is that copyright?
if you copyrighted your face, get a fucking refund.
And that's my
so
cue
bad.
to bounce.
But yeah, thank you for everything, and subscribe.